again. In the game of life, I'm set to win. Never fold, never break. Every move I make, the ground I take. Inbox full, like a legend's name. Carving out my throne, staking claim. With my domain, I stand alone. Never share this power grow. Never bend, always land. Rising stronger, I command. Through every storm and shifting sand, I hold my ground, I take my stand. Never fall, never break. This is mine for my own sake. Inbox like a legend's brand. With your domain, I'll always land. From dusk till dawn, I push and strive. In this fight, I'm so alive. Locked in focus, eyes on prize. Turning dreams into skies. No shortcuts, no disguise. Built my path with truth and ties. Inbox full, but never shared. Legends tell, forever declare. Never been, always land. Rising stronger, I command. Through every storm and shifting sand, I hold my ground, I take my stand. Never fall, never break. This is mine for my own sake. Inbox like a legend's brand. With your domain, I'll always land. When the world tries to shake my core, I bounce back 10 times more. Foundations deep, my spirit great. I'm the ruler of my own land. Never been, always land. Rising stronger, I command. Through every storm and shifting sand, I hold my ground, I take my stand. Never fall, never break. This is mine for my own sake. Inbox like a legend's brand. With your domain, I'll always land. So here's my Sunday sand, my call to rise. A legend's fire burning in my eyes. Never shed, forever planned. I'm unblockable, I always land.
Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome, everyone. As always, this is Evan, behalf of No Limit Emails team and a family. I thank you for being here live or watching a replay. I personally appreciate you all. And of course, if you do like what we are sharing in here, please just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the lives. And also, watch clip some of those lives that are already there, because they will eventually go to the archive with the rest of them that are there, nearly 700 videos now, and take advantage of it when they are on YouTube. As you know, we are working currently really flat out to organize the space for us, have a place that we can put those videos in there, like you could say No Limit Emails blog, and also have some of you to kind of guest post, you post stuff in there so we can cross promote you, and of course to be helpful more further to all of us. And that's coming very soon. But currently, as you all know, we've been working quite hard last few weeks. We're shifting stuff from version 4 to version 6, and all your new accounts should have a version 6, but that's not the ultimate version, as you all know. So we will kind of keep on version 6 for a while, but we're waiting, obviously, see what happens in the Moetic sphere, and probably when they make a final iteration of version 7, maybe even version 8, then we will do another update for you guys as they are kind of improving the ecosystem of Moetic. So I hope you guys kind of getting used to the new UI and utilizing some of these new features that's in there to help you save time. That being said, as always, thank you everybody who's joined us lately and who is being part of the family for long term. As you all know, I absolutely adore you all, and thank you so much for helping us and supporting us for what we are doing. And I hope it's worth it for you guys as well as uh, for us. And you all know we are really different kind of breed in here on the sphere of digital communication when it comes to the helping us solve with the issues that we have and solving them so everyone else can benefit without a pain or extra cost. And I hope especially the new people that join us, I hope you have a great experience with us. And please also do not forget, let me know if you just got your account that you need any help. Jump in one of the private rooms or make yourself a private room with Meet tool that we can meet up and have a screen share session with you, help you to execute and obviously send you emails. And we do understand that the tool that we built, you maybe never used it before, and we don't expect you to know everything inside the system. And therefore, please do not hesitate. Just hit me up or jump in a public square and ask us in there, and as well as ask our family members who is been there before you and have a great experience. So anyone can direct you to the right direction. And of course, if you are totally new and you are planning to join us, just go to the public square and ask some of our family members in there so they can invite you in, and you will definitely get much better deal. Uh, Especially you're going to gain a really good friend to start off with, and also you get probably bonuses that, as you all know, we do not have gimmicks and bonuses like on the sales pages normally you see in the sphere. But the old bonuses they offer you, it just don't exist anywhere else because literally everyone will give you something that you can use with the tool, and therefore very special. And that being said, welcome everyone, and also congratulations to all of you got your accounts. And also, I do apologize if you have not received your account yet, and reason that probably you don't. The obviously main reason for delay is if you didn't add your domain to the Cloudflare and didn't send us your Cloudflare login details, which is we do send you an email, and you should do that. If you have any difficulty to do that, sometimes different locations maybe you have a difficulties to create Cloudflare account, please let me know. We can jump on live and I can help you to create that account, and also you can watch me do it on screen together with you, so you can also log in after I create account for you and you add your domain, and literally that takes a couple of seconds. And also a little bit update, if you never used Cloudflare before, Cloudflare just did a revamp and they did change a lot. So it is a bit simple, even simpler than before. And do not kind of like actually put yourself off. It's just if you are able to create a Gmail account, and then you should also be able to create accounts. And only thing you gotta do is literally copy two names from Cloudflare and paste it in your own registrar, not on your cPanel, but the domain where you registered. And that's where you change this DNS names, basically addresses that your domain is going to be living, so to speak. Uh, and that's all you got to do. And then you give us that Cloudflare login detail, then we will install the system for you. And of course, it's the same system that I will be sharing with you all just this moment for the Sunday Send. And I had quite lots of questions, lots of private questions coming to me from different forums, different places. To be honest, uh, pretty amazed how many of you struggling to send emails. And I hope on the stream that we can reveal stuff to you that you never have to struggle to send emails ever again. And of course, I do post these thumbnails, and absolutely they are true. And also, they are not clickbait. So let's get rid of this image here and we get straight into it. And if you do kind of just find us in a sphere of the YouTube, please let me know that you are new. So if you have any questions, let me know on the YouTube chat. And of course, you can also jump in to a public square room. Doug just posted in there. Welcome, Doug. Good to see you too. Welcome, Barbara, and welcome everybody around the world. And let's bring my screen together here. And tonight I will be showing you the numbers that I kind of put it on that thumbnail. And also I will be showing you the mature system that did that number, and as well as a new system that we can look how you do this and how I'm doing this. So I'm going to show you how I really did send about 11 million plus emails the last 12 and 24 months, but I could do this a lot more than that, to be honest. And I've been a little bit conservative here as I am doing lots of different things. Just sending cold emails is not the priority, one of the first priorities at the moment for myself. As you know, I am like your lab scientist here at No Limit Emails, and I am testing lots of crazy stuff. So I will show you the live data. Please hang on for a second. I'm a little bit on delay. So let me just refresh. And so let's go here first. This is a mature system that I've been running this website for about six plus years. And in total, this site has done well. Obviously, it's been on for a while. If you do get CRF kind of like that, just make sure you kind of refresh it and you should be able to log in. And there we go. So this is one of the mature sites, and I will also show you brand new site that I haven't done much yet, and you will see progression of that slowly on stream, and how we will be growing that one as well together. And also, obviously, I'm preparing to do some tutorials as well on that, because a little bit of different things changed. So what you see in here is all real data, all real email sending, all real email uploading, and of course, all real email verification, and all real numbers that I personally have done and I know is 100% true. And therefore, kind of like, as you know, we're not doing stuff that is kind of demo or anything like that in here at No Limit Emails. So this is again on a private domain that is set up for me by us at No Limit Emails and the team. And of course, there's no difference if you getting a system from us. There is nothing special on this domain than everybody else gets. So to just kind of be clear in here, and so you don't think that I am doing something special on this domain that somebody else misses stuff. So first, again, on this domain, as you can see, is just single domain, and I do not have multiple inboxes, and I do not have a multiple domains. and I do have two IPs, and I never used the spare IP that I have for this domain. But as you know, in the system that we set up, there is always multiple domains, in some cases more than two, in different packages, depending on the level of volume you want to do with your domain. So all you have to do is literally look at in the page what we offer. So obviously it's all about setting up your domain so you can do the same thing. And the question that I kind of have, and I want to answer these questions basically with live examples so you can see it with yourself. And many of you sending me, basically quizzing me and asking me, how is it on earth really is possible to send this many millions of emails that not getting blocked? First of all, it is possible if you are committed to create the systems that doesn't burn on you and that doesn't break on you. And that's mean you have to put absolutely everything plus that you know, and there's also constant research what the other inbox providers doing to kind of burn you. And that's what's been going on literally behind the scene on this setups. And as truth is, it's been nearly 6 years, 7 months. We've been running many thousands of domains for many, many great friends and part of family. I mean, we talking literally very, very close to now, crawling slowly around 8,000 domains. And the truth is, there is not a single domain being burned. And many of these domains, literally 95 to 98% of these domains that we set up, done a million emails plus. And it's still going. Some of them, obviously, sometimes people do, and they kind of pause and drop and come back. But generally speaking, there is not a single domain that we burned, and there's not a single IP that we burned over 6 years. And the total email sent is within the trillions. And obviously, in this specific domain, I am only kind of tiny little fraction. You could say tiny little small fish comparison some of the other systems that we set up email sending numbers. It literally just kind of freezes my brain when I look the data. It's just insane. So this is what is really available, what's possible to answer all of your question live here with an example. And first, let's have a look at my lists, because this is where everything starts. And if you can see in my screen, please let me know if I'm audible on YouTube, and we will kind of hang in here for next 20 minutes or so, and I will be quick as possible to answer those and also show you the examples. So as you can see, on each time I'm uploading leads, sites compiles. And one thing I like you to look is here is like the single domain now hosting this much data is 800 lists, 830 lists plus, as you can see. And some lists are 50K, 30K. Obviously, this is like a case, open case study that we've been running for 6 years now. And some lists can be like around 200,000. Like how I got to this 200,000, basically uploading 4 times or 5 times 50K to the list to get my list to this numbers. And this is what you see in here. And of course, you can see in here some of them just tiny, but if you want to have a little bit bigger list, of course you can do. But we don't recommend make it too big because it's not necessary. So you can have in many segments like this 50K, 30K, which is 33K is something like that, like this. For example, if you're sending like 30, close to 33K every single day, you know, in 30 days, you will be sending million emails. This is kind of why lots of my segments are 30 to 60 Ks. So if you send in 60K, you're going to end of 30 days be very close to 2 million emails sent in 30 days. And this is what's basically you can do in here. But as a total number, somebody sent me a question about really this thumbnail is not possible that you can do. Okay, it's obviously some of you skeptics hear this exact same number. I put it in my thumbnail. And as you know, the stuff that I am doing, I have to back it up and I have to make sure that's 100% accurate to share with you guys. And I'm not sharing anything that I know I haven't done. So this is myself done this, but I personally seen the data on the back end. Some of the systems that we set up for clients, as you know, we don't kind of name drop anything like that for the safety and obviously privacy of the clients, which is we honor 100%. And they do send, some domains send this an hour, some domains send this in a month, some domains send this kind of numbers, literally every few days. I mean, you guys here in the chat and every member in here in the chat can verify the domain did more than 1 million emails, not just myself. And I did those challenges that we set up, which is kind of insane. And by the way, YouTube, this is educational purposes. We showing public in this data what everybody sees in here or real emails. And real emails are available on the public domain. And this is everybody else's can obviously get them too. So if we look again on the data upload, the actual timestamp of the last 2 years that you can see, this definitely not a demo of any kind. So let's go back on March 1st till May 3rd of March 1st of 24 till May 2026. 2 years of history here. As you can see, service constantly going on. But as you can see, April, I didn't really upload that much because we've been so busy. Like I mentioned, we're updating stuff. So, and I'm also like not really pushing the site up at all at the moment. But this doesn't reflect how much email I have sent, because literally, as you can see, 2 years ago, I've been uploading and I have not really sent email some of those people from 2 years ago. And that's what I'm doing with email sending. So if we look in email data itself, the live emails, so it's constant. As you can see, May 2nd, today's May 3rd. So I have not sent an email yet. And we did send this email and it's climbing up slowly. So every couple of days, I do send an email. In this case, as you can see, I have sent email to 180,000, 155,000, 65,000, 240,000, 166,000, 120,000. But if I keep scrolling, you can see variation, even big jump between some of the emails. Majority time, if you do this in any other domain systems, you're going to burn your domain. But in here, you can see a realistic number. And also, let me be clear in here, this is not targeted leads. I'm just uploading from public databases and sending them email. And what I'm interested in here, this column here, the read column. So basically, like a gold mining, you throw lots of basically soil in and you sieve it and you get the gold out, and this is where we stand. So again, if you look the amount of email that I've been sending, way above that 11 million emails that I actually put in there. That's like conservative real number of email uploaded and verified. It doesn't reflect literally 11 million emails I sent. With this domain, I sent personally more than 200 million emails. And this is what's kind of the difference in here. If you look just this two campaign alone is, I mean, this one is nearly 700,000. This one is nearly million. So it's 1,700,000 emails gone, two emails. So you can see how quickly this can add up. So like I mentioned, I really could send every single day million email with this domain. And that's mean 365 million emails sent in a year, which is pretty insane. But again, I'm doing some really crazy stuff testing wise. As you can see, different bursts happen. Like for example, I have sent 174K in here. The next email I sent 600,000 emails. So it's not one time two. It's like sometimes I'm sending, for example, 30,000. For example, in here is nearly 70,000. This time I'm sending 140,000. You can see in here I send 110,000. On this email I send only 50,000. Why I'm showing you, look this here. I sent 300 emails, and the following emails, for example, is 60. This you cannot do with any other domains, any other setup, any other type systems. And here, as you can see again, there is 2 million emails sent in here. And it's just insane. And then obviously the number is just kind of here. They all real, I mean, you can see the dates in here, and you can see when I made them, and as everything is verifiable here. So this is the big difference when we're sending really this many millions of emails. But as a send, this is well above 200 million emails that I have personally sent with this domain and with one single IP last 6 years and a plus. And of course, if you've been following us on a social media way back when from Facebook groups, and you will know what I'm showing you on this domain. Used to be a lot more data in here than last 2 years ago, that when I wiped the server, and I will be wiping the server soon again, to just kind of give myself a little bit more time and a little more space in here so we can prepare for some new challenges. And this is a little bit mature system. So the new one that I am currently kind of just, you could say, in a process of warming up. So this is the new system, new UI, and everything is very similar, as you can see. And if I look in here, my contact list is slowly growing. And since April 25th, which is not long ago, as you can see, is last week. So I'm start growing this kind of lists in here and warming the system up. And of course, my email is still small in here. Normally when still small, you can see start getting some read data, and sites start kind of building some reputation in here. And of course, this is second IP and second system that I'm running on my same domain in here. I am not using the separate domain. And the purpose for this is to just literally do some tutorial on this new UI to share with you guys. And of course, everything's still same, separate. Like this specific setup still has its own separate server, separate IPs, doesn't conflict with this mature one in here that I have. And as you can see, it is pretty amazing when you kind of grow email systems like this. So the domain setup, without really having a big technical knowledge, normally is not possible for many of you out there, and that's why you all kind of struggling and getting blocked and getting basically not able to do the scale like this, which is lots of us, obviously, before we didn't have this option, and now we do have. And obviously not many of you have this option available to you on the current systems that you are using. That's why I understand you all kind of sending me those emails. They say, well, I can't do that in my domain. I have multiple domains set up, multiple inboxes. That's totally way different way of setting emails up comparison what this does. And of course, most people get blocked with multiple inboxes. And because again, you are not really running email on your own domain. You are not running email on dedicated server and dedicated IPs and isolated environment. And sending, obviously, important to all emailers, be whatever system you're using, but sending with control and flexibility and scalability available is really hard and been expensive for many of you. And it was for me too. And this is why we really created this different way of doing and dealing with email. And of course, is deliverability. Many people believe is difficult. It is when you are really kind of stuck on this shared environment because richly you cannot control that deliverability. And this case is not that difficult because you can control, and that's isolated environment. You know exactly where it does break, so you can fix, and you also know exactly where does it go, and you have a 100% track of those things. Obviously, including inbox replacement, obviously going to spam, uh, everything that you need to know on the side of the richly signal sent is a receiver received or not, that you can handle. On the other share systems, you have no idea really what's going on and you cannot fix it. And that's the big difference in here when you are able to fix the machine and when you are not able to fix the machine because share hosted multi inbox systems, you cannot go and fix Gmail SMTP to see what's happening or Outlook, guys. But with this, you can because it is private SMTP. When I send this email, and every single email that I send, for example, let's just click one of these emails here so you can see. So you can see I have the interaction in here and two interaction from this person on that email. And you can see email read today 10:30 a.m. And you can see, and also they interacted with this email way back February 2025. The same person. They didn't unsubscribe. So this is, you know, how you can really see. You can see they have a five history in here, and even to like that email I sent, as you can see, they read that email this time, and they actually read it 2 times. You see in here, they read yesterday. So this person went on that email 2 times here. See what I mean? So this is, if something did break that we know where it broke, you can actually go and check this out. That's the difference in here. You cannot go on a multiple systems, multi-share host system to know this kind of stuff, to see this kind of stuff. So you have no control really over the email at all. In this case, we have the 100% control over the signal, and also if it's break somewhere, you know where, if you know where the break, and that's the difference here with this kind of private setup. And of course, we're not just looking email stuff. For example, let's have a look this person here that they unsubscribed, but look how many times they engaged with my email before they unsubscribed. 15 engagement, 28 times they had engaged with this email, and you can see is one day, it's today. They went in my email so many times, in the end they end up unsubscribing. Look, all the links they clicked. I'm happy they can unsubscribe, guys. If somebody's looking at me this many times and looking inside the email, then you can see that, right? So I'm pretty happy, obviously, as you can see. I don't know, this could be some businesses, and they try to figure out like who is this guy sending email, and same day they click so many times went on that email. So it's pretty interesting, right? Normally you don't see this kind of stuff on your own setup, the way the share hosting works. So I hope now you can see how it's possible why I'm sending this many emails, because literally you have a control over data, you have ability and over the email, and you can scale your data and outreach. Just obviously, as in this case, I'm just getting public data that's available publicly and is not targeted at all. But when it's targeted, this is something else. It becomes a totally different, you could say, literally different kind of system that it just blows everything else in the market really out of the water. And I'm going to share one screenshot here, and I'm managing system for client here, and is the specific list management that I've been doing. So let's have a look at this image. I know you probably say, what is the image? Hang on. So let's have a look at this a little bit zoomed in. So this is a little bit more targeted, and volumes is, you could say, sending 100,000 emails plus a month. So sending 100,000 emails to the targeted list. This is some of the campaign I took screenshot. So you can see it's just really unbelievable. And again, this is still called outreach, but it's very, very specific targeted list that the specific setup sending. So you can see interaction in here. It's just insane. Absolutely amazing. So, I mean, I kind of like to see what your cold emails are doing, even if your leads are targeted. Can you beat these numbers? But like I mentioned, the other system is just random number upload, random leads upload. And this, again, a little bit more research leads upload and sending email to them. I mean, look, this campaign here, and you're like, I mean, how many of them? The lowest that I got on this website here that I managed the list, literally like 17%. That's the lowest campaign that I got from the specific setup. So when you look in my number here on the specific sites, that's totally random. I just uploaded random 50,000 emails and here 60,000 emails and made an email and send it to them. And this again is not random. It is specifically researched clients. So you could say basically a little bit more targeted and researched. And some are basically whatever emails we send into to this campaign, as you can see, it's just amazing. So that's the difference when you really have a bit better leads data. So we know the system works, we know delivery works, and if you tune in the message and to the right people and right time, I mean, just I never seen anybody showing me anything like this, literally forever, till we kind of seen it with our own selves, and myself managing this kind of the specific list management in here. And as you can see, it just really get berserk, and like can't get any better than this, guys. You can't get better than 94% read rates on your email. I mean, literally sending 3,000 emails, 2,900 people reading that email is just, you can't get better, guys. And other kind of things and the specific list management that I've been kind of doing is literally almost zero in subscribe, guys, and it's just insane. I mean, even my random data, I'm sending emails here. So if we look a reality, so to speak, so in here, as you can see, is 100 people I'm showing you, and you see from yesterday and today, and look, from 100 people, is this 2 people? And that guy you saw, he's went my email 20 times before he decided he want to unsubscribe. And you know, from 100 people, and in this case, yesterday email was 180,000 people, is only 2 people unsubscribe. You know, as you can see, there's 61 items in here, and there's 100 people. It's just amazing, right? And that's again, like, this is the very similar thing what we're getting from managed lists, like really targeted list in here. And you can see like campaign after campaign, campaign after campaign. By the way, this is one screen, half of the even. I didn't get it all of the page. It's just kind of literally one screen grab. And as you can see in here, and I can actually show this data live, but because of the obviously privacy of client, uh, we try to protect them. So this is what possible. Absolutely amazing kind of stuff going on in here. So I hope now I have answered all of your questions. If you do have any more questions, please fire in my way, and also join us. Um, that is verified. One domain sent 2.4 million emails in one day. Absolutely, Doug. And I know it's possible. I know you guys can do it. I know I have done it before myself. And I know there are some systems out there. 2 million is literally like loose change. And when we look at the back end, currently, no limit email systems processing, averaging daily usage, daily send between right now in this specific month. We just kind of got into the May, and May 1st, as you know, is like Labor Day, is a little bit slow around the world, but in the system, we're still seeing that is single day close to the 9 billion emails being processed and sent. And even being a like literally holiday period and a weekend, full on down the weekend. And that is pretty kind of amazing to see. So the system is handling large numbers. And you can see physically, I am doing quite decent numbers. Doug just verify he sent one day, one domain, 3 million, close to the 3 million emails in a single day. So if you're still struggling, you're thinking this is not possible, who is this guy, what what he's talking about, and if you just landed on this channel, please watch some of the videos and look us up on the internet and jump on a public square and ask any other member that is part of No Limit Emails family. It will verify what we are doing is absolutely necessary, a necessity for us, especially in this time where the world is heading. As you know, many countries are just shutting the internet on the public. In this case, we are opening the public globally to everyone and to be able to communicate. And that's kind of really where we are at the moment. So we are pretty lucky living in a Western world, having this freedom and ability to kind of communicate within the internet and reach out to many millions of people, and do not take that for granted. Use it, take advantage of it, and while many other millions of people around the world can't. And this is, I hope, we are kind of doing something right for everyone. And as always, we're given one amazing tool for everybody to utilize as well, especially on a meet, and jump into the meet room with us, hang on with us, have a conversation with us. Is like our own internet coffee shop that we pop in and out and leave each other messages and talk to each other. But when it comes to serious stuff, you can always make a private room and go to the another room and all that kind of stuff. Also, you can send each other internally in there also private messages to give you a little bit more privacy. As a private tool, your own place on the internet. We pay for it, maintain it, and we hope that every one of you appreciate using it, and of course share with somebody that you love. And absolutely no paywalls, no gimmicks, no cash, no ads, no cookies. um, and we are also kind of helping many of you do the email side. So email maybe not for everybody, but we know everybody want to talk privately with their loved ones around the world. And please utilize the Meet tool, and that is our kind of gift to you all. I hope you get a good use out of that tool, as we ourselves using it. As you can see, almost every stream we post that link, so you can join us in conversation. Once more, thank you for all of you being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope now you can see what's possible that you can do on email, especially sending, be it cold email or warm email. You just saw a little bit targeted emails. They get pretty insane, literally amazing details that we can see with our own eyes. And you see mature system when you really have a patience and stick with it. This is what possibilities are. And of course, when you're just starting on a small number, all you have to do is literally be patient. You're going to grow the system the way that you need to grow. And of course, and our job is in here, as you can see, make everything really work nicely. And also, really, our goal is in here not to cost the user. So that's the whole idea, and that's the big difference in here. And of course, we do have affiliate part. If you want to be part of it, it's totally on you, so to speak. There is no pressure to become our affiliate whatsoever. There is no pressure that you have to promote us. It's just there if you want to benefit of that side of it. And it's not multi-level marketing. Let me clear this up. Whoever you invite in, it stays in with you. As long as they stay paid members, you receive that 30%. And that's how it is with us. And of course, you can also look our track record last 6 years since we made the affiliate part active. Uh, that's why we are kind of going through the Warrior Plus, because Warrior Plus handle all the affiliate stuff. And you can look our own track record and see if there's anybody complained that they didn't receive the affiliate stuff. But generally speaking, affiliates get paid before we do, which is that's how we like. That's why it's instant. And also, last 6 years of history, we haven't had really six refunds, guys. 6 years, not a six refunds. And couple, we did it voluntarily. Sometimes, like like it's nothing like this. And I mean, like, show me one really product that been in serving public has had no six refunds in 6 years. And that's another big kind of win for our team, because everything like we do is real, legit, and we go above and beyond to make sure stays that way. Because as you can see, myself using it, my partner using it, and this tool was supposed to be just for us guys, not for the public. And because it works so well, we didn't want to deny the whole world with something that is absolutely necessity and necessary, especially in our time. I mean, as you can see, I could set up thousands of domains for myself, guys, not sell this to people. And as you know, the price that we are charging is literally laughable, and the price has not changed for 6 years. And there's another thing you gotta really think about: how come like tech company serving an email scene, not charged, basically not changed the price for 6 years, and also how can like people like us give you a Zoom replacement totally free when everybody else is charging you? That's a big difference in here. So we are people for the people. That's basically where we are. And therefore, we are not the people to keep basically harassing our people to try to communicate in a world and charging more and more. Of course, you can watch some of these review videos in the channel. You can see what we say. And as you know, I really don't hold things back. I personally call a spade a spade. and how it is. That's how it is. And basically, because I personally do not fear anything or anyone, and I don't owe anything to anyone in this world of tech. None of them out there kind of helped us to build this, and everyone else was also suppressing myself. And this is why we want to liberate ourselves. And that's why last 6 years we've been swimming against the strongest current in the world. As you know, many other systems are out there. They're spending lots of money, hiring influencers. And the truth is, as you can see, we are sending millions of emails. We don't need an influencer whatsoever. When you have somebody's going to your email 20 times before they unsubscribe, it's just kind of all front of us. So take care, everyone. Come join us in a public square, and I will be joining you just the moment out the other side. And I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I hope now you can see the difference and also the truth about really that thumbnail, and also the system that you could own and run yourself without really breaking the bank, guys. Take care and have a wonderful rest of the Sunday. And come join us in a public square, and I will be joining you just straight after this. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Barbara, being here. And I'll look forward to catching you up just in the other side in just a moment. Once more, happy sending and enjoy this next track. And this track, because we have a Mother's Day is coming up, and this one is dedicated to all the mothers in the world. And I hope you guys like that. There's a little bit different flavor type song, and I especially wrote the lyrics for the mothers. And I hope you enjoy this one. And I will be back at you just a moment. Just a moment. It was not that one. That's the one. Enjoy. A little bit of beat on your life. Take care, guys. And I will see you inside the public square.
Life is a gift from mother's hand. No other love like hers will stand. In every bed, in every beat, a story born where two hearts beat. Look around, see the skies above. Every creature born from love, from the smallest child to the tallest tree, all came forth so naturally. Love everyone like you love your mother. Every soul is a gift like no other. Feel the bond that makes us one. Under the light of the same sun, life's a treasure pure and bright, a gift from mother's endless light. From the dawn of time, through the endless sea, mother's love flows eternally. In every smile, in every sigh, we share a bond that can't deny. Look at the world, it sings in tune with every heart beneath the moon. No matter where, no matter when, we're all connected, woman and man. Love everyone like you love your mother. from mother's endless light. Hold her spirit close inside. Let love be your endless guide. Treat each life